Das Problem ist, ich habe halt kein LAN-Kabel dabei, weil ich habe das mit nach Lichtenberg genommen und hab's dann wieder mitgenommen.
Oh.
Weil in Lichtenberg ist es
Jetzt
mit
stimmt
WLAN
schon
auch
wieder,
ein bisschen kacke. Ha?
Okay. Mir wurde der Batman-Stream versprochen, der qualitativ hochwertig ist und jetzt sowas.
Der ist qualitativ hochwertig, aber ich kann dann mal, wenn ich dann die Dings spiele, ich schau doch mal, ob ich noch hier eins habe, weil ich brauche ja kein langes.
Es ist qualitativ hochwertig, stürzt alle 5 Sekunden mal ab.
Alle 5 Sekunden stürzt nicht ab. Ich hab's jetzt neu gestartet.
Das ist die Drachenlord, das ist wie bei Drachenlord.
Also müsste
Ich
wieder
glaube, das ist
gehen.
dir schon. Ja.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Sending you off to Blackgate, where you belong.
Oh, please! The agency isn't gonna let me sit in a cell. I'm an asset. I'm gonna get what I want, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. You can't touch me, Bats. I'm the one in control here.
You think you're in control? You'll live the rest of your life under the agency's thumb.
No, that ain't how this works. I'm doing this thing on my terms. No one else's.
Tell that to Waller when she gets back in the office.
Ladekringel. Immer noch.
Go find Joker before he carves up Waller. I'll clean up this mess.
Have your people hold back until I call them. Waller's life
Also
may
wenn du dann
depend on
nochmal
a
den
stealthy
Willen
approach.
dran machst, wäre es nicht schlecht vorher umzusteigen.
Batman. Good hunting.
Ja, obwohl vielleicht ist es ein Ding. So, jetzt können wir Joker down bringen. Aber an sich finde ich es grundsätzlich cool, dass halt zwei komplett verschiedene Versionen rausgebracht haben.
Ja, aber es fühlt sich halt... Also, für mich kommt es halt wirklich krass so rüber, wie wenn das eine... Halt, das, was du gerade spielst, halt einfach nur so irgendwie... reingedrückt wurde, einfach, dass es noch was anderes ist, aber es fühlt sich halt nicht richtig an und ist teilweise mega cringe und keine Ahnung.
Ja, wie gesagt, ich habe ein bisschen was vom Trailer gesehen und also vor dem Film-Ding und da muss ich sagen, das ist halt ein richtig geiles Joker-Finale von dem, was du da gesehen hast. Also ja, da gibt es auf jeden Fall recht, dass ich das nicht. Gut, aber ich meine, ich hätte geil Joker ins Maul. Und zumindest ein paar Mal konnte ich lachen, also. Nur Ace King noch also. Klick ins Gerg,
Gerg, wo?
Ace Chemicals geht auf, was zerstört.
Batman. Got a visual on Joker and Waller. Doesn't look like he's hurt her.
Not yet.
I'm in the rafters, out of sight. Say the word if you need help.
Thanks.
Bruce, I know you and Waller have your differences, but she doesn't deserve this.
I take complete responsibility.
So the camera can pick it up.
Took you long enough.
Batman! Thank God! I mean, I assumed you'd be okay. You're Batman, for Pete's sake. But still, are you okay, buddy? I was really worried about you.
I'm fine.
Of course you are. No way would a couple pesky bombs take you out. Things got crazy on that roof, huh? I had to do something. Waller was about to walk away. But get this. I'm this close to getting Waller to admit to every terrible thing she's ever done. And when that's over, I'll deliver her punishment. It'll, of course, have to reflect the enormity of her crimes.
The only enormity I'm seeing is your jail sentence.
Waller needs to go to trial. Maybe spend the rest of her life in a cell. But not whatever this is.
Do you know how long that would take? You know, I don't know why you're not more into this. Think of everything she's put you through! Everyone is disposable to her. Even her own agents.
I know I've made mistakes. You try to do the right thing, but there's always a cost. Just ask your pal Batman there. He'll say the same thing. I do what I do for a reason. I'm not ashamed.
Don't play innocent.
I play to win. When I lose, good people die.
You're totally right. She sucks! Let's keep the show rolling. We've heard your excuses. You didn't mean for people to get hurt. Collateral damage, yada, yada, yada. But there's one crime that can't be excused. You killed the Riddler. And then you tried to pin it on me!
Didn't kill him, like I said.
It was you! You killed Riddler! Say it!
I will not.
If there's one thing I learned by watching you, violence solves a lot of problems!
No!
Also warum kann man das nicht... Achso, ich würde das
Stay out of my way!
bringen
I
lassen.
need a distraction.
Ich bin Batman.
Will I get my confession?
Alter, du... Dein bester Freund ist der Joker, Mann.
The way Boss talked about you, I thought you'd be bigger.
Wen hat sie gesagt, bitte ganz?
Alter, das war ein geiler Move.
Was ist der Scheiß?
You move, she dies. I'm trying really hard to do things your way. I want to just slice her throat right here, right now.
This isn't my way.
Really? Today, this isn't your way? You're just saying things, trying to trip me up. Just like Waller. She justifies her crimes, says they're for the greater good, just like you. You both use that word, justice, as an excuse, so you can do whatever you want. I thought you and I were two threads in the same stitch, but it's not me, it's her.
I'm nothing like Waller.
You're either lying or stupid, Bats. I don't know why I didn't see it sooner. Trying to do things your way was a mistake. Waller killed Riddler. And she deserved death!
It wasn't Waller!
Tiffany?
I can't let someone else pay for my crimes. Waller didn't kill Riddler. I did. I know it was wrong. Now.
God, are you kidding me? These are the people you want to protect. I should kill them both. Everyone here is guilty. This is a joke.
Leave them out of this, Joker. This is about you.
Mich würde interessieren, wenn du da halt immer wirklich Punkt machst und den Jungen halt wirklich machen lässt. Weil du tust ja mal einschneiden und versuchen, ihn davon abzuhalten. Aber was passiert, wenn du ihn halt wirklich machen lässt?
Ja, ich glaube, Punkt heißt jetzt nur, dass du jetzt halt nichts sagst, aber ich meine, Batman geht ja trotzdem auf ihn zu. Und so sagt er halt einfach.
Tell that to your distraction over there.
I used a drone and these. There's your proof.
You want to sacrifice yourself for Waller? Then go ahead.
Just hold on.
Murder is wrong. Trust the system. Violence isn't the answer. People just pick and choose what they believe. And you're no different.
Ja, zum Beispiel da, da hättest du jetzt ja auch rein können. Also Game Over in Choice of the Game ist halt
He's down! Hands where we can see them!
After everything we've been through together, this is how it ends.
I'll get you help. I won't abandon you.
You want me to go back to the beginning? To Arkham? where it all started? I've come so far since then, Batman. Because of you.
Gut, vielleicht wird er sich dann auch als selber ein Grappling Hook oder so.
Batman. Like I never believed in anything. And it was all a lie!
So hast du es geschafft, das ist natürlich gebrochen. Herzlichen Glückwunsch.
Sean.
Joker!
Vigilante Klingel. Das ist weg, ne? Wieder jetzt. Ist wieder weg.
That's enough.
Aber wie viele so scheiß Ranks hatten wir am Start? Der Junge. Ist Batman Kanon auch sicher?
Was nochmal? Kommt drauf an.
Also irgendwie hat in dem ganzen Spiel irgendwie schon 3 Millionen Kugeln abgefangen. Irgendwie einfach dadurch, dass er seinen Arm hochhebt.
Also ich bin mir jetzt tatsächlich nicht sicher, wie es in Dings ist, wie es in den Filmen ist, aber ich glaube in Comics oder so, da kann er sich auch relativ gut gegen Kugeln wehren. Oder auch zum Beispiel hinten sei Dings, was er hinten hat, ist es halt auch irgendwie besonders, weil er kann halt auch durch Dings fliegen, durch Gotham fliegen, theoretisch. Mit seinem Kerl. Das ist tatsächlich eine gute Frage. Ich bin jetzt nicht sicher, aber das Einfachste wäre, ich nehme einfach seinen Batarang weg.
I was such an idiot. I was so busy looking at you, admiring you, wanting to be like you, be loved by you. I lost myself. But not anymore.
Der hat was in der Hand.
Das ist ein Elektroschocker.
Was willst du von den Clowns sowas? Hält aber ganz viel aus.
guess that's it. I really wanted to be a hero, you know? But I just can't.
Die Moral von der Geschichte.
I know you used me. I know. I should hate you for that. But I don't. Because I had such a good time with you, Bruce. Did you ever think of me as your friend? Like a true friend? Someone you actually care about?
Of course. Of course you were my friend.
You are one messed up guy.
Okay. 5-3, was?
You two.
I think the circumstances allow. Gordon was telling me how you found me. Sounds like top-drawer detective work.
It was a team effort. Batman led the charge.
It's not easy to say this, but it looks like you saved my life. I guess that puts me in your debt.
Doesn't make you special, Waller. It certainly doesn't mean I like you.
Jim, would you mind giving us a minute? Batman and I have some unfinished business.
I'll go check on Joker's transfer, make sure they don't take any chances. Just try not to rip each other's heads off, okay? We can all play nice now that the bad guy's in cuffs.
You don't have to worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands. I'm pulling out of Gotham effective immediately.
Then why are we still talking?
Tiffany Fox. Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it. I'll leave that to the man who can't stand killing. I know you think I'm the devil, but I want you to understand. I didn't see things going down like this. I let the mission get out from under me. Never really regained a solid footing.
Watch out, Waller, or you might stumble onto an actual apology.
You let me talk, we might get there. I just came here to round up the pact. Quick and easy.
And if Riddler led you to Sanctus, that would have been a bonus.
Listen. Everything I did for the greater good. To protect Gotham, to uphold the law, to make the world a safer place.
Whatever your reasons, you went too far. You escalated things on the bridge. You got people killed. And coming after me? What were you thinking?
You sided with that maniac. What was I supposed to do? Give you a medal? You act so high and mighty. At the end of the day, you're just a rich guy with all the toys beating up on lunatics.
I deal with criminals who threaten my city.
You're so far up your own ass, you can't see the truth. You're as nuts as any of them. Avesta had you pegged the minute she walked in your office. She started listing off your pals. All those friends of yours who went cuckoo. You didn't even flinch. Because you're one of them.
How do you think I catch them? I need to be to do what I do.
Batman macht es immer, aber nur wenn der Rücken. Also wenn es sich umgedreht hat,
You're
ich
done here. Signal the withdrawal.
Jetzt schnell, krabbel dich weg.
Jetzt wollte ich mich weggrabbeln.
I'm not gonna miss her, that's for sure.
Nee, wenn er mit Jim Gordon spricht, dann muss
So,
ich weggrabbeln.
here we are once again. Gotham
Batman.
safe because of you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it felt pretty good getting my hands dirty. Just like old times, huh? Truth is, after I got ousted, I didn't know my place anymore.
Vielleicht jemand anderes finden, dass ich
Turned into an old guy in civvies, lurking around crime scenes. Trying to stay useful.
We have to work together, Jim. Solve cases. Lock up the scum who terrorize our streets.
I'd like that.
So would I.
I gotta take this. Wife probably saw the news. See you around, Batman. Don't be a stranger.
Okay. Hey, das Office.
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Yeah, I figured.
You're hurt.
It's nothing. I saw you take much worse. Joker was going to cut Waller ear to ear. I had to create a distraction.
It was certainly distracting.
My confession. It took you by surprise, didn't it? I just couldn't keep it in anymore.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
But you kept this from me. A murder?
I know. I'm sorry. I knew this would ruin everything.
You were right.
Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce. My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me. I had to do something to take back control. Please tell me you get that.
Revenge is an impulse, one to be checked. I can't condone it. But I do understand it.
Thank you. That means a lot. I couldn't bear it if you despised me. So, where do we go from here? I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list. Rather than us working together?
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Think of it more as a sentence. You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
Also ich finde die Episode bis jetzt relativ schwach, muss ich sagen.
Warum?
Ja, weil halt irgendwie es noch nichts wird, wo ich halt wirklich krass fand.
I promise I won't let you
Wo
down.
halt bei den vorherigen aber
Then
schon
let's
war.
get started.
Zum Beispiel? Was hast du ein Beispiel, oder?
Nee, ich weiß nicht, ich kann es nicht gescheit beschreiben, aber... Es fehlt einfach das gewisse Etwas für mich, keine Ahnung.
Ja, ich glaube auch, dass das halt jetzt nicht so die... Weiß nicht. Wie schon gesagt, ich kenne ja die andere Episode, das ist halt wirklich eine komplett andere Episode. Also es ist nicht nur, dass irgendwie ein paar Lines anders sind, also...
Ja, vor allem, also wie lang geht denn das Ding noch ungefähr? Was denkst du? Das ist ja auch das noch so irgendwie so... Für mich ist halt jetzt irgendwie die Spannung außen und keine Ahnung.
Gut, ist halt
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Das fühlt sich halt nicht an wie Staffelfinale.
Saying goodbye.
Fairerweise muss man dazu sagen, am Ende von der ersten Staffel.
I'm leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
You just need rest, Alfred. Why don't you take a long vacation? Someplace in the sun, on the other side of the world from Gotham.
I rather think this vacation will be permanent.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
So, take a back seat from the operations. Put your feet up for a while. Keep us stocked with cucumber sandwiches and tea.
And just stand idly by while your enemies rend you limb from limb? Do a little dusting while you bleed out on the Batcave floor? I don't think so. Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore. At least not to me. Now everything has become so grey.
Grey? Talk to me, Alfred.
Ja, aber halt auch,
we used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged with a proven tendency to violence.
I'll admit that wasn't our finest moment, but at the time it seemed like our best course of action.
Precisely my point. Our best judgment is no longer good enough.
Ja, das kann doch sein, aber
you empowered John Doe, kept him close when you should have put him away, inspired him to become something far more dangerous than he ever was.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy. For all our good intentions, I feel we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
I'm not blind to the damage I cause, nor am I to the chaos that swirls in Gotham. But I have to believe the good outweighs the bad. I thought you did too.
Not anymore. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better, as if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. We put her in danger on her first day, dodging machine guns at a crime scene. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
You think I want that? We can fix the problem, Al, but not if we run from it.
Unless we are the problem. Leaving this all behind might be the only solution. One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
That's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them, some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Do you really think I'm that bad?
No, I'm sorry, Bruce. That's not what I meant at all. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you,
ich bin auf jeden
not
Fall
like
echt gespannt, wie das dann anders
I
abläuft.
chased that darkness away.
And yet, history
So was
is
ich eigentlich
repeating
sagen
Ich bin
itself.
überzeugt auf jeden Fall.
I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Okay, maybe I am more like my father than I want to admit, but our paths are different.
Can't you see? The paths may diverge, but they end in the same place. face down in an alley, shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I've been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
Alfred, I'm nothing without you. You're my father. The best father anyone could have hope for.
A good father wants his children to be happy and safe. Seeing how far you are from either, it's why I have to go. Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport.
Aber es passiert manchmal in Batman, dass Alfred ditcht und umgekehrt auch. Mal ditcht Bruce aber auch Alfred.
You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into a bloody crusade. And I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Was? Was soll ich nehmen? Ich weiß es nicht.
Shit. Ja, so wie du den Batman spielst, hast du lieber Batman aufgeben.
Alfred, wait.
Ich lösch mich.
Would you stay? If I promised things would be different.
Is that a promise you can keep?
Like you said, there are a lot of ways. I'm sure the city could use a man of my talent and resources.
Are you sure about this?
I'll do whatever it takes to keep our family together, Al. Even this. So please, tell me you'll stay.
Well, maybe just one more night.
Fuck. Ich mich interessiert, wer das gewesen wäre und was er wollte.
White Gordon.
Ja, aber was er wollte.
Dem du gerade 5 Minuten vorher noch gesagt hast, wir müssen wieder zusammenarbeiten und jetzt sitzt schnell.
Ich hab's mit Ad Absurdum geführt, das gebe ich zu. Evaluating, jetzt bin ich immer schon jetzt gespannt.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
Du bist trotzdem noch
safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it.
Kam für mich jetzt nicht als Enemy rüber.
Grateful when you forgave him for losing himself.
I weighed my options and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
You and 2.6% of players wiped away as Nina's driving a record. Du bist so ein Ditcher.
mein Gott, ne?
I won't let you down.
They're criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
Ach, nice, nur weil er noch läuft.
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
We're two threads in the same stitch, bound together, even under strain.
Activity in the field with you, yeah, good, okay. Refuse to send over chocolate to Waller, yeah. Die meisten haben die Notlöscher nicht eingeleitet.
Habe ich mir fast gedacht, weil es irgendwie einfach überhaupt nicht passt. Aber ich meine, du bist halt wenigstens sehr nie konsequent.
Ja, aber weißt du genau, das ist halt der Switch-Joker, die sieht. Also das heißt, du wirst die auf jeden Fall joggern.
Ja, naja, schon muss ja. Also den Evil Joker wird ja auf jeden Fall Evil Joker. Da du schon Vigilante Joker gespielt hast, ja.
What the fuck? Was sind das für Bilder? Wann das dritte Schmeck verstören? Ah, stimmt, das kenne ich auch. Das ist da, wenn ich mich nicht in diesen Chamberport reinhaue, dann bin ich auf dem Gruppenfoto mit drauf.
Visitor for John Doe.
Bruce!
War nur ein Traum. Okay, jetzt geht erst die Episode los. So.
Das Ende verstehe ich nicht.
Das ist Spoiler für Season 3.
Das sehe ich wirklich nicht. So, okay, dann mache ich mal kurz eine Pause. Und suche mal nach.